Hey, what's up, everybody? Bluesfan98 with a quick game day review of the Blues versus the Las Vegas Knights coming up next. Hey, what's up, everybody? Bluesfan98 with a game day review of the Blues versus the Las Vegas Knights. They're trying to bounce back from their 1-0 shutout loss to Chicago, which snapped Ryan O'Reilly's point streak at 10 points. So let's see how the Blues bounce back on this trip back to Las Vegas. Plus, it's Perron's first trip back to Las Vegas since he came back to St. Louis after the 1 year in Las Vegas where he had a career year. But don't forget, make sure at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a phrase. I'm giving away this autographed Vince Dunn draft puck. So at the end of this video, there will be a phrase you need to comment in the section or in the comments below on this video in order to get entered. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that bell notification so that you don't miss any future videos or any additional chances to win this great autographed puck. Also, make sure you check out all my social media sites. I'm bringing back the Shots on Goal game on my Facebook page, so check that out. I'm doing a monthly giveaway. You earn points by predicting the total shots on goal and a player shots on goal. And at the end of each month, I am going to give a prize away. So there's a link below in the description of this video to my social media sites. Make sure you hit me up with a follow and everything like that. So let's jump in with some first period highlights of the Blues versus the Las Vegas Knights. All right, so the Blues versus the Las Vegas Knights in the first period jumped out. Las Vegas got a really weird bounce off the boards, and it went around Gunnarsson when Pietrangelo tried to pinch in a little bit and basically went straight to Carrier, which pretty much was on a breakaway. And we know how Jake Allen is lately on breakaways. Of course, he gets beat to basically get his third goal, Carrier's third goal of the season, to send Vegas Knights up 1-0 against the Blues. But the Blues countered right back about less than 40 seconds later with a sweet Schwartz pinched in and did a really good job as far as getting the puck off the boards to Tarasenko. Tarasenko made a nice behind the back or no look pass to O'Reilly, and O'Reilly went with a backhand to beat Fury over his shoulder and into the net. So that basically tied the game up 1-1, and that was about all the scoring for the first period against the Blues versus the Las Vegas Knights. And don't forget, this channel is sponsored by Seat Geek, so make sure if you're looking for tickets to the Nets Blues game, there's a link below. Make sure you check that out and use that link and save some money on your Nets Blues tickets. All right, now let's talk about what happened in the second period of the Blues versus Las Vegas Knights. All right, so in the second period, the Blues start off with some good pressure, good sustained pressure, and Tarasenko did a really good job holding the puck in on one of the cycles and got it over to Jaden Schwartz, and he then in turn had a great shot from the slot and a wonderful, probably one of the best tip-ins I've seen in a long time from Ryan O'Reilly to give him his 10th goal of the season, and that was at like 7 minutes into the second period. That brought the Blues up 2-1 in the second period. And then later on in the second period, the Bozak gets a great face-off win, and it goes straight to Shin, and he passes it back to Edmondson, and Edmondson gets a great shot on goal, but Shin did an awesome job of basically getting the puck back to the defense and then going straight towards the net, and then he got another great tip in from the shot from Edmondson to put the Blues up 3-1 at that point, and that is Braden Shin's 4th goal of the season. And that was about at 16 minutes into the second period. So that moved the Blues up to 3-2-1 going in, continuing into the second period. Then a little bit later in the second period, Sundqvist, who's been hot, especially against the Las Vegas Knights, he scored 2 goals against the Knights in his last trip or last game against the Las Vegas Knights. He was in hard on a good forecheck, which the Blues have kind of gotten away from lately, and that could be why they've been having a little bit of a losing streak here of late. But he got in good on a good forecheck, and then Dunn had a good shot on goal, and Fury gave up a nice juicy rebound. That was a little bit harder rebound. It came out a little further, and Sundqvist just crashed the net and was able to get it past Fury to score the 4th goal. And that was at about 17 minutes into the period. So that was his 4th goal of the season, and that put the Blues up 4-1. All right, for the third period of the game, there wasn't any scoring, but the Blues did a really good job as far as keeping pressure on Las Vegas and not going into their typical prevent defense and just playing with the lead. They kept some really good pressure on the Las Vegas Knights and didn't let them have a lot of room, and did a great job as far as closing out the game. And it was a good all-around team effort in that third period. So hats off to the Blues. They finally showed that they could actually do very good as far as in the third period and control a game when they had the lead and not let a team back in the game in the third period by playing their little prevent defense. It doesn't work in the NFL, and it doesn't work in the NHL either. So hats off to the Blues, and no scoring, like I said, in the third period, but the Blues did an excellent job as far as controlling the game tempo and basically getting a much needed win from Las Vegas. So here's a wrap up of the Blues versus Las Vegas Knights. So the Blues did a very good job. They outshot the Vegas Knights 35-33 in the game. And then the Las Vegas actually had more attempts. They had 68 attempts versus the 58 attempts that the Blues had. But the Blues had more actual scoring chances with 16, where the Knights only had about 14 as far as scoring chances. Power plays were MIA. Blues were 0 for 4. Las Vegas was 0 for 3 as far as on the power plays. And then the Las Vegas actually out-hit the Blues 28-21. But the Blues, of course, did a really good job, which they usually do a pretty decent job as far as blocking shots. They had 18 block shots, where Las Vegas only had 11. And then the Blues did another fantastic job in the face-off circle, winning 51% of the face-off as far as percentage-wise. So Ryan O'Reilly he's between him and Bozak, they've pretty much cornered the face-off. They've pretty much cornered the face-off circle there, and they're doing a great job with it. So basically, Ryan O'Reilly has 12 multi-game goal games in the NHL currently right now. Carl Gunnarsson did go out after that puck went around him off that weird bounce off the boards. He sustained they call it an upper body injury, so we don't know anything more about that. But he did leave in the second period right after that, so I don't know if that was the reason why they were able to get that breakaway, but if he pulled something or what happened there. But Sundqvist, he has scored 3 goals in 2 games against the Las Vegas Knights, so that's a huge. He's been a huge, night killer there. And then Cody Aiken had his 5-game point streak ended, which was tied for his longest in the NHL. So that ended. And then Fury has allowed at least 4 goals in 6 times this season, which is pretty odd for him. He only did that 5 times of all of last season. So he's not having a very good year. I know Las Vegas is they're pretty banged up too, and just like the Blues are. But in the NHL, you got to find a way to win. All right, well, thank you for checking out this channel. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. Follow me on all my social media sites. So the Blues have another game tomorrow night against the San Jose Sharks. Another late start, another 9:30. I guess I'm just getting old. I hate these 9 o'clock starts. But the Nets home game is going to be on Monday night, the 19th. The Blues take on the Las Vegas Kings. If you're interested in going to that game, check out my link below. Get your tickets from Seat Geek, save some money, and get some good seats to that game. So, for the autograph Vince Dunn draft puck, in order to get into the drawing for that, just type in a section, say RO ROR for Ryan Orlai. He had an awesome game. So let's celebrate that. So type that in, ROR, down in the comment sections, and you are entered into this contest. You have to be from the U.S. in order to win this contest. But make sure you enter in that contest, and follow me on all my social media sites. Once again, this is Bluesfan98. Check me out. I do post-game and previews for the St. Louis Blues, and also movie and TV show reviews, and then previews as well, plus some tech reviews. So make sure you check that out. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and give me a Let's Go Blues. All right. See you guys tomorrow night. I'm going to do another video for the recap of the San Jose Sharks game. But if you're interested in going to the game, make sure you check out that link below from Seat Geek. Support my sponsors. I appreciate it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, and let's go Blues.
Kane is in the building.